Hello, TikTok. Blessed be. It is High Priestess Jamila. And I am here to show you guys a ritual with my cauldron that needs to be wiped down. That's okay. She's been outside. She's been doing a lot of work. So I'll clean her down very soon. But I thought tonight would be perfect to get a head start on things. I'm doing a new moon, not only a house blessing ritual, but just blessings and spiritual work using my cauldron. So it's been raining for days over here in the South, and I have not been able to go and forage for pine cones, but I do have a few, and they're really pitiful, but they still have the magical properties. And so it is a new moon coming up, the first new moon of the new year, which is very similar to the powers of 1111. Okay. Tonight is perfect because the wind is really blowing. Like it just sounds like, yeah, this is perfect. So I have my cauldron, and then I have petitions here, and I have a bag of herbs. Okay, I'm not going to mention like which ones they are. It's just a blend. My accelerant, which is going to be eucalyptus and camphor. Okay, and please forgive my tablecloth. She had a harsh winter and will be getting replaced very soon. And I need to wipe down my cauldron. But that's okay. That's not what's important. So the way that you do this, I have 4 different petitions for 4 different purposes. And I am going to take a pine cone and consecrate it for each intention of each petition. And I'm going to do that right now off camera. Be right back. So this one is consecrated. What I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to take all of these out of here. And there are a few witches' burrs down there too. And I'm going to take my herbs. And I don't want you to see the petition, but what I'm going to do is take my herb mix. I've got a little bit of everything in here and just sprinkle it inside of that petition. I apologize that I'm not showing that part. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of eucalyptus and camphor on the inside of the petitions. And then I'm going to take the pine cone and just roll it up in the petition like that, okay? And then I'm gonna stick that down in there. And then I'm gonna take my second pine cone, which these are weathered. I know I have tons outside in my front yard. I'm gonna go ahead and consecrate this one. All right, so I have this one consecrating. I'm gonna throw a witch's burr in here too. And I'm gonna toss some herbs on top of it, on top of that pine cone. And I'm sorry I can't actually show you guys the petitions, but y'all get the gist of what I'm doing. Just sprinkling my accelerant on here, okay? And I'm gonna roll and wrap this up with the herbs. This one I actually, oh, I already told y'all that. Just like a little cone. Uh-oh, and my witch's burr fell out. Just a cone. Let me stick that back down in there, and then we're gonna fold it under and stuff that down in there. It's the third one. Stick that down in there. And for this fourth one, these little pieces are okay. It's still pine. I probably have a pine cone somewhere around here. I'm just gonna roll up one of these and this one and use this one on top. All right, so here's the fourth one. And then I'm gonna take this last one, stick it down in there. Pour my remaining herbs on top. There's ashwagandha in there, that's why it's smoky. I'm gonna pour a final layer of eucalyptus and camphor over this. okay? And then we're gonna go outside. I don't know why. Spirit wants me to burn this broom with it too. Weird, huh? I've got plenty of these hanging around here. I'll put a little bit of accelerant. Sorry about that TV, guys. My son's got the TV going. I don't know why they want me to burn that broom. Interesting. Leave a comment if you guys are familiar with that. When they tell me to do something, I do it. Okay, now we're going to go outside. It is very windy out here, and since it's been raining, I can hear the lake really well. All right, so I'm just going to burn it. Those petitions have specific intentions written on them, so I don't have to do much but burn it. Once it's done burning, if I feel that it hasn't burned itself completely, which I'm sure it will, blessed be. There are very specific intentions written on those 4 petitions. And happy new moon. You can't even see the moon. I thought tonight was a perfect night for this, though. I still have my ghoul hanging up, guys. Beautiful. Blessed be. This wind out here was calling me. And like I said, I can hear the lake. There's a creek that's running behind me. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Look at that. So it's kind of freezing out here, but I know this is going to do its thing, and I'll come back out here a little bit later once this is done. It's going to be scorching hot when it's done. I'll be doing a similar ritual for the in bulk group that I'm doing. This year will be fire. It will be literal fire. But I'm going to be using my cauldron as well as a fire pit for that also. So that'll be nice. And it smells amazing. I get pine cones from these trees. And then there's my sweet gum tree. I don't think the spirits want me to leave this house, to be honest with you guys, because people will cut these trees down unknowing how powerful they are. But we had to get them trimmed. You can see those trees coming up behind, and they're just like fingers and hands or something. So that's going to burn real good. And with the specific intentions, you know, I would suggest every witch, every family to do this ritual or something similar to it, even if you don't have the pine cones. I would highly suggest doing this when you move into a new home. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I only have a minute left. Blessed be. Let's see if it's gonna completely... I didn't bring out my accelerant to... Yeah, I'm gonna go grab it. Right, so I reinforced the infernal with some camphor. Anyway, I gotta go. Y'all have a happy new year. Blessings. Bye.